What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very overdue episode of Ben's Bloodbath. It's been 8 years since I've started this series, and about 6 years since I've published an episode. Now, I've always had a great love of martial arts films, and this is well known by my family, friends, and coworkers. So, naturally, I get a lot of questions about what films are some of the greatest in the genre. And this is exactly why I created the Ben's Bloodbath series, so that way fellow action aficionados can follow my lead to some of the greatest feats and talent to ever grace a silver screen. Today I would like to present not just one, but two of the greatest martial artists currently making films today, Michael Jai White and Scott Adkins. Not only do these two have similar fighting styles, but they also find themselves working together quite often. Each one of these martial artists brings at least a half a dozen martial arts styles to the table, and when they clash, the results are astounding. Now let's find out exactly what it is that makes these two gentlemen so formidable. Alright, Michael Jai White was born on November 10th, 1967 in Brooklyn, New York. He's a master of various martial arts styles such as Shotokan Karate, Taekwondo, Okinawan Kabuto, Goju Ryu, Tang Sudo, Wushu, Kyokushin Karate, and began his training at age 7. He studied under martial arts teacher Master Eddie Morales, and his first major film appearance was in The Toxic Avenger Part 2 in 1989. His best-known role in films is that of Spawn from the Spawn film, which came out in 1997, and he also has notable cameos in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Secret of the Ooze, Saved by the Bell, The Dark Knight, and the series Arrow. The first scene I have chosen for this episode is the opening scene from Blood and Bone, which was released in 2009. Not only is this particular clip a great showcase of Michael Jai White's martial arts talent, but it also gives this film a very strong introduction. This scene pits Michael Jai White against former MMA fighter Kimbo Slice & Company. The camera angles used here do a great job of focusing on the precision and discipline contained in White's techniques. Any experienced martial artist can tell that Michael Jai White is as real as they come when it comes to martial arts superstars. Other notable films by Michael Jai White are Triple Threat, Never Back Down, No Surrender, Skin Trade, and he's currently working on a number of projects, including voice work on the animated film Batman Soul of the Dragon. Scott Adkins was born on June 17, 1976 in Sutton Coldfield, England. He's a master of Taekwondo, Muay Thai, Ninjutsu, Krav Maga, Karate, Wushu, Jiu-Jitsu, Capoeira, and he began his training at age 10. He spent a period of time training under Anthony Jones and had his first major film appearance in The Accidental Spy, which came out in 2001. Now his most famous role is that of Boyka in the Undisputed films, but also has notable cameos in The Bourne Ultimatum, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and The Expendables 2. The second scene I selected is from the 2013 film Ninja 2, Shadow of a Tear, starring Scott Adkins. This clip puts Adkins against longtime actor, stuntman, and martial artist Tim Mann. I particularly like this scene because it has a nighttime setting with virtually perfect lighting. A lot of fight scenes shot in darker settings can lack the light and camera angles necessary to see things clearly, let alone clearly enough to focus on expert martial arts techniques being performed at extremely high speeds. This is a very good thing here, as both fighters display highly refined skill in their respective arts at a rate almost incomprehensible to the human eye. Other notable films by Scott Adkins are Boyka Undisputed, Ninja Shadow of a Tear, Accident Man, and he's currently working on a couple of films expected to be released in 2021. Now, naturally I had to choose at least one scene containing both of our featured martial arts superstars. While there are many great fights between these two, I wanted to find a particularly good one that did both of these exceptional talents justice. The third scene featured today was produced in 2006 and comes from the film Undisputed 2 Last Man Standing, starring Michael Jai White and Scott Adkins. I felt this was the best scene between these two, as it shows them both performing at their best while the choreography keeps the fighters evenly matched throughout the duration of the bout. Also, as mentioned in the previous fight scenes, the lighting and camera work does a lot to capture each fighter's techniques from the optimal perspective, making this fight scene as great as it is. Thank you all for joining me today. I had a great time learning about these two martial arts legends, and I hope you enjoyed the presentation. Join me next time when we delve further into the world of martial arts in another episode of Ben's Bloodbath. Thank you.